Hey guys, current energy check-ins for the weekend. Some of you heard me saying I need a vacation. Some of you didn't. All of you just know that I took a vacation. Yeah, I needed a vacation, so I went all the way south to the sun. I followed the sun, and he brought me to Mexico apparently, and I'm vacationing. And I didn't get to do this video for you guys, so I'm like, you know what? This is a lot of fun up here, but I need to do my kind of fun for 1 hour for you guys. So I cut that off. I came here to do business. I'm gonna take care of business, and then I'm gonna go out there again to continue to resume. Also, I broke this curtain behind me. Do not tell anybody, although I think they know by now. It was a mistake. You know, when you pull on things and they break, you most of the times do it by mistake, and I did do it by mistake, because they're very thick, very tall, very hard to handle, and I really needed to go out there for, you know, and I would have taken you guys out there, but there's a little too much commotion in terms of noise, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I need my 1 hour of peace for you and for me and for everybody involved. So yeah, as you know, I don't even remember if I was trying to close them or open them to open the door, which the door is huge and very hard to open too. And I just realized I'm pretty fragile here, like pulling on these things. How the hell did I drive a truck? I don't know. Anyways, back to doing this. So yeah, I was this close to not doing it. I'm like, you know what? I don't know. And then I'm like, no, get over it. You know, so I came out here to do this with you. I will be there tomorrow in the chat room with you, because this is pre-recorded the day before. In the chat room with you guys. Watching you from wherever I'm at. I don't care what I'm doing. I'll be there. This will delay a little bit the mid-months, but I'll get those done, because I will be back home sometime during the weekend, and I'll hopefully have time to take care of those. I miss my babies like crazy, and I did go around and explore around here, you know, through the jungle a little bit, because I couldn't help it. I'm like, I need to go to the jungle. You know, come in Mexico and just lay at the sun and not go in the jungle. I went in the jungle, and you know, I did all sorts of cool stuff. But the first thing that got my attention out of everything else that I did was I found a little cat, and little in terms of size, because she was actually pregnant. And I showed it. I sent a picture to my mom, and she's like, "So, is she coming home with?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, that's her environment, you know, where she's at. She seems to be happy here." And then the next day I found another cat, and so I decided to stop exploring, because I keep on finding cats. I found a monkey too, and I've been wanting a monkey for years, but you know, I'm not gonna do that yet. So yeah, I decided to just stop exploring and chill until I come back home, just lay in the sun like a Leo does. And again, mid-months will be delivered around mid-month, but you're used to them being posted during the weekend, so hopefully I can get those done by Sunday night and post them. If not, they'll be pushed onto the next week, but they're coming. And yeah, I miss my baby so much. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I was thinking I need a vacation, and you know, I took it. And I think they knew, like a day or two before, they were all over me, like nonstop. I don't know if you saw it in the videos too. When I recorded those, there was a lot of cat activity around me. But yeah, I did it. I'm glad I did. This is one of those vacations where it's really hard to have fun. This is one of those where when you get home, you need another vacation from the vacation, I think. But it's well worth it. I do have something planned. I told you this year I'm gonna go all over the place, so you may see me places. I do have something planned for February, then the end of March, then the whole year. So yeah, hope you guys are good. Hope you guys get to go on a vacation. If you have the opportunity, just go for it. Just don't think about it. Just go, especially if you live in cold climates. This is a nice break from that. My hands are back to normal. Like, I think the first day I got here was like, boop. I'm like, oh, there they go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move south. Probably not Mexico, but somewhere south. Yeah. So let's do this. Current energies check-ins for the weekend. I'll be looking into each sign individually by elements. Earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. Really quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, we'll deal with it. No extended for the Thursday video. I keep on. You know what? I might switch back to Friday. No, because that would mean I would have to wake up. Maybe in the summer. I don't know. Stay tuned. As I said, this is pre-recorded, so a day before the video. I am with you guys in there. I'll probably give Allison, my moderator, a little bit of a time off because, you know, I don't know when I'll be posting this, given that I'm a little bit, well, it's an hour difference, but still, I might be posting it a little earlier than what you're used to. We'll see. But I'll be there. I'll be there even if I'm swimming with sharks. I'll be there with you guys. I don't know, but no, I'll probably be swimming with me. But anyways, I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy. Did I go over this part? If I did, I'll go over it again. Where the other energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energies are at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for you. Timestamps are in the description box, in the comment section, on the play bar. They will not work properly until the premiere of this video ends. So if you're watching this live as it premieres, as a pre-recorded video, you're not gonna get them properly adjusted because it needs to end. And then if you watch it after the premiere ended, you should be fine. They're gonna fall into place, I promise, every time. It's like magic. Roles can be reversed, and I think that's about it. Let's see. This table is a little wobbly, but it's fine. We'll make it work. So let's do this. Earth signs, Capricorn. These are cards that I use when I go away places, and they're so freaking new because I don't use them. They're just for that purpose when I go. They feel like new. I'm like, oh man. Alright. Let's see. Cappy. Ooh, Cappy. That's how you're starting off the weekend, really? Why? But because why? Come on. It's not bad, it's just forceful. On your side, the Tower, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like it's one of those things where something happens and it just projects you into movement. It's like, okay, let's go, let's do it. But because you know when you sleep and and then something wakes you up and it's like, oh, what the hell happened? And you're like all over the place a little bit with your energy. That's kind of how it looks like, even though in this one you look like you have a target here. Okay, let's go in this direction because this happened. So kind of like as a reaction to something. But then I see you slowing down, you know, kind of like finding your pace there and being like, okay, let's chill. Let's chill. So, okay. No, not bad. Don't stress about it. On this side, for the energy that's dealing with you here, the Seven of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Wands. I mean, Well, this is an energy that looks like it's giving your way, but it also looks like it's giving pretty much everywhere, you know, kind of like there's not necessarily a differentiation in the way that, okay, I'm going to give to you more, to this less, to this a little more than the, you know, it's one of those openly giving kinds of energies. It's not necessarily, it's that Seven of Cups that kind of throws me off. It's a little bit as if, okay, I'm giving to you, but just so you know, I'm going to give everywhere else too. So I don't know if there's any issue with that on your part or not. It's just, it's keeping them open. It's keeping that door open towards other possibilities. For the connection, the King of Wands, the Sun, the Eight of Pentacles, everything looks good here. Looks like there's happiness, there's good times, there's the sun. It's like you're here with me in this connection, you know? Looks good. It's working out. Something's looking good here on the side of the connection. So let me see what the universe has. The Six of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Empress. It's one of those, yeah, it looks good, but it doesn't look good to me, kind of. I'm not sure what's going on here. It's at the opposite ends where, yeah, some days it feels really great, amazing, but there's some sort of a split between the two of you that doesn't allow you to just kind of live through those days that feel great all the time, you know? And it's felt, I don't know why I'm getting this Empress with you in terms of it's felt more on your side, that sense of disconnection. It's not a full disconnection, it's just not a complete connection. You know what I mean? There's a little gap there that's kind of holding this off. Yeah. So overall good. There's something in there that makes it not necessarily feel entirely good. So that's it. That is it, Cappy. Okay, so they slide pretty nice off the table. Cool. I didn't even check to see if that was the case, to see if anyways, moving on to Taurus. Oh, and I also found a pretty big jumping spider in the jungle. You know, I'm always overdoing it, but no. Okay, the size like this. It was jumping, and it was jumping towards me. And I froze. Because you know how I feel about spiders the size of a freaking nail, let alone about, you know, a palm-sized spider. Jumping one at that. Anyways, Taurus. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, so on your side you get the Knight of Wands, the Strength card, the Six of Pentacles. There's an energy coming your way. Pretty fiery, pretty passionate, it feels good. Takes a lot to accept it though, for some reason. There's that Strength card there that kind of indicates, okay, it's kind of hard for me to accept this, but ultimately you are, because there's definitely an exchange of energies there that's taking place. So you're getting it. I don't know what it is, but it's a good energy. Yeah, you're open to it. The energy attached to you, the Judgment card, the Lovers, the Nine of Swords. Well, somebody's going through a little bit of a rough time in terms of they're recognizing that, yes, there's a pretty strong connection here with you, but at the same time, something is kind of bothersome, kind of stressful, maybe painful for them. So I don't know exactly what that is. It looks like it's something transformative in terms of they need to figure out what that brings up for them so that they could heal it. This whole realization of, oh my God, this is possibly a very strong connection and I need to learn from it. What? I don't know, but it's something that they're stressing about. Because it's not keeping them, it's almost feeling like it's not releasing their energy in terms of they feel stuck in there. They feel like, I don't know what to do about this, you know? Yeah, it feels great, but I don't know what to do about it. For the connection, the King of Swords, the High Priestess, the Seven of Wands. Alright, well, somebody is feeling inclined to do something here, and it's whoever this is, they're being guided by their intuition, so it's something that they feel is right for them to do. However, the same somebody that feels that is also stopping themselves. It's like, yeah, I feel like I need to come do this video and, you know, release an hour from my time to come and do this. I'm not gonna do it though, you know, even though I feel like this is what I want to do. Kind of like that. And in all honesty, I feel like this energy belongs to the both of you. There's a little bit of something in your energy of that, and there's quite a bit in their energy of the same kind of thing. Like, I feel like I really need to do something, but I'm gonna not do it, basically. Let me see. This chair is very uncomfortable. I don't know how I chose this chair. I have one with pillows, and I chose this one. Anyways, now I'm just gonna have to put up with it because I'm too lazy to make the switch. So you're just gonna see me bouncing, possibly. Let's see what the universe has. Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Justice card. There's this deceptive energy at play, and I feel like it's tied up to the connection energy, because it's like, if you really feel like you should do something, why stop yourself? And that's when the deception comes in, because it's like dealing with this kind of an energy and then saying, well, I don't know what to do about anything. And it's like, you don't have to do anything. Things are fine the way they are, or they're gonna fall in their place if you let them. But if you introduce that confusion and that sense of, I don't wanna, you know, instead of kind of dealing with what you really feel, it might place this whole situation into a space of nothingness, into a space of nothing's really happening, nothing's really moving here. Even though things are waiting to move, at least in the place that feels right for the situation, which basically this whole energy of feeling something and going against it on both parts is very deceptive. Why are you cracking? Nobody, I'm talking to the staircase. But that's it. All right. Moving on to Virgo. Okay, on your side you get the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant. You've got a very fiery kind of an energy, which is not a bad thing. It could be if you push it to the extreme there. So it's looking like you're very open in a particular direction. It could be that of a marriage or something that feels quite important to you. Your energy is open in that direction. I'm not going to say the problem, because it's not a problem only if you make it. The thing is, your energy is pretty fired up, which again could be great if you don't push it to the extreme. Then it's probably going to be a little problematic, a little too passionate, too fiery. The energy attached to you, the Three of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. This is an interesting kind of a blend of an energy, because on one hand they're hanging on to this connection, they're hanging on to you. On the other, they're kind of claiming their independence too. And it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, I'll show up for 5 minutes and I'll be with you and then screw off, I'm gonna do my own thing. No, it's one of those interesting mixed kind of, it's hard to explain, but it's quite healthy for them, quite healthy for this dynamic with you, quite healthy for anybody. In all honesty, I would recommend this to anybody, because it's one of those things where it's like you have that independence within a connection, where you're in the connection, but at the same time you have your freedom, or at least feel that sense of. So that's how they're showing up. Very invested in this. At the same time, let me be me, let me, you know, like taking that energy of freedom for themselves, whatever the hell that means. For the connection, ooh, interesting. The King of Wands, the Hermit, which is you, the Ace of Cups. Yeah. And I feel like it makes the situation work, you know, them having this energy, you having this energy without pushing it to the extreme might actually make things quite interesting here. You know, there's love. There's you standing in your power, there's them standing in their power, and then it creates this beautiful connection. So that's great energies there. Let me see what the universe has. The Devil, the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, that's the thing. See, because you got the Ace of Swords. The King of Wands is the opposite of your Queen of Wands here. And the Devil, that's what it is. It's like what I said from the beginning. Watch it with this energy, because if you push it, it could be dangerous. In terms of it could be too much. You know, like, it's good as an energy of passion, of, you know, I care about you, I'm very invested, I'm blah, 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 until it gets a little too much and it becomes possibly fiery, controlly, which is not necessarily the greatest thing. So kind of like a double warning, one from the universe as well. One from me, one from the universe. All right? Okay. That's it. Okay, moving on to fire signs. Aries, speaking of fire. Let's see. Oh man, love this energy for you. Okay. All right, so on your side, you get the Fool, the Chariot, the Page of Cups. Great energy, very open. You're stepping into this cloud of, yay, I'm super duper happy, I'm feeling good about things and things like that. You're kind of riding that wave of the energy here. Whoever's attached to you is riding the opposite wave, unfortunately. But sometimes it needs to happen in that way. So they get the 10 of Wands, the Tower, the Sun. Yeah, it looks like they're having a little bit of a hard time, but they are finding happiness somehow through that hard time. So I don't know exactly what's happening here. You're keeping yourself open. I feel like your energy is influential to them, possibly helping them out. But there's something that they're experiencing, which I feel like it's a little bit of a heavy load here for them. But as I said, they do see happiness at the end of, you know, when the dust settles, basically. For the connection, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Hangman. Yeah. Someone's a little upset about possibly something that they did. There's a little bit of, maybe I shouldn't have done that, kind of an energy attached to, is it you or is it them? It most likely falls on them, but it could be either one of you, where it feels like there's almost a recognition that things shouldn't be pushed, but more like paused. It kind of feels like you're trying to create space here, and sometimes, you know, you're putting some energy out there and you're looking at that energy and you're like, I don't know if I should have done that. So the Hangman here feels good afterwards in terms of, okay, let's just pause. Could be that. Could be that you're trying to create space here for them to experience this heaviness, but at the same time help. And it's like, how do I help? By creating space. Yeah. But let's see what the universe has. Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands, Five of Wands. Someone's all riled up here, and I don't know if it's you. It's not showing up in your energy. It could be, since I'm not clarifying, I wouldn't exactly know. It could hide under there. This whole, like, I'm a little pissed here. They tend to attract these energies with what they're showing me, but it could be on your side as well. So somebody's a little pissed off, and not, it's that kind of a pissed off that you're not just gonna let it slide. You know, you're gonna do something about it, which might actually make it worse. So I don't know who this is, and could be either one of you. Someone's a little, but that's it. All right, moving on to Leo. On your side, you get the Chariot, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Swords. You've got a pretty instigative energy coming your way. And I don't think that this energy is on purpose in terms of, okay, they're trying to fight with you. But even if it's not, it's still coming through as, okay, someone's looking for trouble here. You know, and if anything, it confuses the hell out of you. So someone is coming in, pouring in their kind of a whatever kind of energy they're bringing in, but it does create conflict, and you're looking at that and you're like, what the hell do I do with that? You know, so it definitely creates a whole lot of conflict here for you, where maybe try to not stick with it in your head, because it's only going to make things worse. You know, it's not your energy. Try as much as you can to stand still in it and see what happens, rather than overthinking it. The energy attached to you, you get the Judgment card, the Sun, the Five of Swords. Well, okay, well, yeah, that's what I thought. Because I didn't get this energy as, okay, let's make Leo's life a living hell. No, that's not their intention. Quite the opposite here. The intention is, you know, let's make everybody happy here. Let's make Leo happy, let's make me happy, let's make everybody involved happy. The problem is they're not holding on to that intention, so it's coming through as something else that creates this whole little bit of a shit show. You know, so at the end of the day, does it matter that their intention is, oh, let's create happiness, when what's coming through is not that? Not really, so that's why it's showing up as deceptive. For the connection, the Strength card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I mean, again, the intentions and the energy put into this is for the situation to work out. And in the bigger picture of things, I feel like it does. There's definitely a sense of stability here. It takes a lot, especially at this time with these energies showing up, to kind of hold it in that place of stability and playfulness even, or, you know, let's have fun with it too. It doesn't have to be that dramatic, you know, to hold it in place here. But there are some interferences here, energetic interferences for sure, that are creating a little bit of a problem. So let's see what the universe has. I don't understand. Where's the music coming from? Wasn't it coming from there? Why is it coming from here? Anyways, from the universe, you get the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's not even allowing for love to come through, and love does want to come through because there is love here, you know, but all of these, let's bring other energies in, are actually not allowing for love to come through. If anything, it pisses you off, it pisses them off, it pisses everybody off. That's why there's a little bit of a deceptive energy here, because those are not the energies that belong to this connection, but they do now, unfortunately. So I think somebody turned up the music in front, which that's why I didn't want to take you out necessarily, because I'm like, it's probably gonna blast from all over the place. And I don't even know if YouTube is gonna keep this video on if it hears music. At the sound of music, it's like, what is that music? Okay, let's take it off. So I'm not sure. This felt like it was right in front of my... Who brought the music in front of my room? I didn't ask for that. Room service music? No. Anyways, Sagittarius. Man, you're fast. All right. It's still here. Anyways, hopefully it's not that loud for you guys, but we'll see. We'll manage. On your side, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups, Six of Cups. Should I pause this? Because this feels like this feels like it's on the hallway, literally, and I don't think I've heard music on the hallway so far. I've heard it out there in front, yes, and up here. Someone's having fun on the hallway, apparently. Okay. Anyways, we'll keep it going, and I'll see with the editing process if I can lower that in case it's too loud for you guys. But there's a soul connection that shows up here. Your heart is tied up to it. There's something about it that doesn't make you feel right. You're upside down in your stability in terms of, I don't feel right about myself when I'm tied up to this situation. So it almost feels like because you're tied up to this connection, something is kind of off there for you. And that could mean several things. It could be that, okay, this connection is kind of showing you all sorts of things that you need to take a look at when it comes to you. It could mean that maybe at this time you're a little upset with something that's going on there. I don't know. But there's something about your connection to this soul connection that feels a little upside down for now. The energy tied up to you, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Wands. All right. Something is showing up on their side as if they're feeling good about something now that they didn't feel so good about earlier. So it's something that maybe pissed them off back, 2 days ago. Maybe they're feeling good about it now. So they kind of changed their mind about that. For the connection, the Empress, the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Wands. I'm gonna take a pause after this one and go see what the hell is going on out there. Oh, come on, guys. You're making me edit. Come on. Anyway, it's very loud. As if it's in front of the room. So I'm like, somebody's on the hallway doing this. And I'm gonna be there and, throw in that face of, do you mind? And I can't do that because no. Everybody's having fun in their own way. But not in front of my door. Anyways. The Empress, the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Wands for the connection. Yeah, there's all sorts of insertions of rejection through this. You have your own on your side. This, I kind of get a sense that it belongs to them, even though they seem so open at this time. There's a little bit of something it's almost like the both of you are rejecting one another at this time. Even though you're allowing for your heart to feel what it feels, and your hearts do pull you towards one another, but you're the ones that are like, no. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. This is the first one where maybe I would want to clarify, but I'm not gonna, because those are the rules. For this one, which I know there are no rules, never, but I make rules for this one, so I'm gonna follow them. So, I do feel like this is temporary, like it's not something that's gonna stay like this. I feel like it's one of those energies that just kind of comes in and then it kind of switches into something else. So let me see. From the universe, the Eight of Cups, the Sun, the Six of Swords. Yeah, there's, yeah, same thing. Same thing, where on one hand you're feeling something and you're feeling something good. On the other, whatever's going on here is not making you feel good, to the point of you just need to drop it, you know. And I feel like it applies on both parts. Maybe not at the same time, but for you right now, that's what it is. For them, they're feeling good about it, but I feel like when it's going to feel good for you, it's going to happen for them. So it's one of those things where you're almost switching energies. You're passing them on to one another. And that keeps the situation not really experienced through what it's actually felt, but through other rejection energies. So it's kind of up in the air for now, where nothing's closing, things are up in the air. But anyways, that's it. The music stopped, and I can't go out there and put up that face of. You think if I go out there with the space, they're gonna ask me what? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna go, I don't know. But there's nobody there anymore, so I can't even do it. I'm almost having fun with these. What's gonna happen if I put up this face or that face? I don't know. Nothing. Somebody's gonna get pissed off. Anyways, air signs, Libra. Let's see, Libra. Just what I was going to ask, are you dealing with the Sagittarius? I get the Temperance card, which is actually Sagittarius energy. But on your side, you get I'm getting the same kind of a vibe. Nine of Wands, the Judgment card, the Temperance card. Yeah. A little bit of rejection that I'm getting from you, and it's been going on for a while, and I feel like you're trying to work on it to figure out why the hell you're carrying this energy of kind of standing in your own way when it comes to a particular situation, a particular connection. On their side, the Sun, the Page of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. They seem, keyword seem, pretty confident, pretty good, pretty happy. And I'm really glad for their sake that we're not clarifying, because I would find how they're lying in this energy, because I get that sense of, okay, this is what you're putting there up front for people to acknowledge about how you feel about things, but there's something more about it. Yeah, there it is. Let's get to the connection. Let's talk about this. For the connection, the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Justice card, same energy as this one in the middle. Everything's fine. Everything's fine here. But do you think we need to talk about certain things that may have happened in this dynamic, you know, for you to heal, for me to heal, for everybody to heal? Heal what? Everything's fine. No need to heal. Everything's perfect. But someone's playing that game along, and that someone is you here, you know. So even though the deception in this energy might come from, let's say, this side, which is not yours, you're also kind of playing along with this, okay, there's nothing to, you know, somehow. You may say, well, you know, if they don't want to work on it, and if they pretend that everything's fine, what am I supposed to do about it? Well, nothing much. You can't force them to, you know, okay, look at our shit and let's fix it. You can't force that. But if they say everything's fine and you know everything's not fine, then why are you going along with the story? You know? Why don't you hold your own story for this? If everything is not feeling fine, then why are you still there entertaining the story of everything's fine? You know what I mean? So that's how we participate in these things. So yeah, let's see what the universe has to close it off. Eight of Swords, the Devil, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a facade. It's showing up as a facade over and over again. And I'm not sure. I feel like it starts from this energy, which I told you from the get-go. Yeah, there's something about it where I'm not believing it fully. Because it's showing up as, okay, everything's fine here. We're stable, we're good, we're so happy, it's not even funny. And all of it is actually a freaking facade with the Eight of Swords and the Devil. It's kind of like a shit show behind the curtains, but we're going to show up as, we're good. Catch you on the flip side, we're good here. It's not, no. Nope. It's a facade. If you were to have a name for this reading, that would be it. It's a facade. But that's it. And by the way, I don't get it as starting from you, but again, you might be entertaining it without necessarily wanting to, but that's how it happened. Let's do Aquarius. Ooh. You slipped away, stop slipping away. I don't hear any music at all. It feels like everybody just vanished. Which, okay, you know, I'll take that for the, but I feel like, I almost feel like I'm gonna go out that door and it's gonna be like, I Am Legend, like, where's everybody? Hopefully no zombies or anything. No, I do see people, okay. Be careful what you wish for, because the music is gonna start again. Anyways. Let's see, Aquarius. Alright, so on your side, you get the Seven of Cups, the Judgment card, the Five of Cups. Alright. I kind of get the sense that you're trying to heal something from the past, some wounds that, I don't know, it's kind of open there, and the way you're looking at it is almost like looking for methods on how to deal with that, on how to heal that. Trying this, trying that, trying the other, you know, all sorts of things. You're very open to, okay, let's see what we can do about this, which is telling me you're very open to healing this particular, I don't know if it's one in particular or if it's the bigger picture of, let me look back at my past and let me see where I fucked up in every kind of direction and let me take care of that, you know, and not only where you fucked up, just what wounds were left from all sorts of things. I kind of see it specific in terms of you're interested or your direction is that of a particular wound, but I feel like it's going to open up the door to a bigger picture for that wound. So, the energy attached to you, the Six of Cups, the Magician, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely tied up to a soul connection here in terms of what something opened you up for this direction, you know. Your wound may be older than this connection that opened you up, but something opened you up to look back there in the past, in your past. So I feel like it may be this connection because there is a soul connection here that is manifesting some sort of, or trying to manifest, some sort of coming together with you. The problem is they're confused out of their mind because they don't know how to do it. It's like, how do I manifest this? How do I do this? Like, I need instructions to manifest Aquarius to me and them. Yeah. So, yeah, they're seeming confused in there. For the connection, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Emperor. If this is you, and I kind of get the sense that this is you right here, where you're looking and yeah, you're open to looking for I don't know, all sorts of methods to deal with your own, whatever you want to deal with. Try to also allow yourself to feel your way through it. I feel like there's a little bit of a blockage when it comes to you allowing yourself to just be in the presence of whatever this is. You know, you're looking so much that your energy is going out there so much that you forget to just be with you and what's present in this wound, even if it's pain, even if it's crying, whatever it brings out for you, you know, because it feels like you're taking a little bit away from just feeling yourself through this instead of just looking from a mind perspective of how to heal this. Sometimes you need to feel it too. And I feel like, again, I feel like this one falls on you. Let's see what the universe has. Oopsie doopsie doops. King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. The Two of Pentacles fell exactly on the Two of Pentacles from the middle energy here. I don't know who this is to you, but I feel like they're trying to take on the role of the provider, of the caretaker, of the I got you, you know. Like, I'll take care of you. Whatever you need, I'll be that for you. Whatever, you know. Which is coming in as a little bit deceptive. Because I feel like that's how they're trying to kind of manifest this to come together. Like, they'll do anything for you or something like that. And it's a little bit deceptive. I mean, yeah, it's going to work for, you know, 5 minutes there. But it's not going to sustain something valid here and solid for the long run. Not with the perspective you're showing me, you know, of yourself in terms of, you know what, I'm working on me, I got me. You don't need to come here and get me because I got me. So you're in that place while they're coming in and I'll take care of everything you need. And you just say the word, anything. Okay, but first of all, they're dropping themselves to put you first, which is not quite the healthy energy. And, you know, that's gonna go to all sorts of other energies that are not necessarily healthy for them to begin with, and then for this dynamic. So anyways, that's it. Come here. Where are you going? All right, moving on to Gemini. It's very hard to just relax, apparently. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy to take some time off and relax. Very hard. And I'm not joking. I'm very tired every night. Coming to bed, I'm like, you know, I don't know, 9 o'clock. I'm like, I think I need to go. No, I'm overdoing it, but not easy. But, you know, you got to do it sometime. Gemini. Whew, let's see. What do you got here? The Seven of Swords, the Devil, the Three of Pentacles. There's some sort of a partnership tied up to you here, which I don't feel like it's love. It could be, but I don't see it as that. I see it more as a friendship, possibly. It's looking quite unhealthy, and you do have your back turned from it. So it's almost like, okay, I'm recognizing it, that it's not the best at this time. So let me just kind of skip it for now. You're not completely out of the situation, but you're definitely for now out of it. The energy attached to you, the Three of Swords, the Temperance card, the Three of Wands. They've been dealing with some crappy ass energy for quite a while. And I feel like that may be actually reflecting or pouring outside into the world. They're coming from a place of pain and a place of, is that a spider? No. A place of pain and a place of their own hurt that they're not addressing, they're not healing. And when you're doing that and you're not looking at that as if, okay, I need to do something about that, you're kind of just pouring it out into the world, and it's not going to look pretty. It's not going to be nice. So I feel like that's what this person has been doing for quite a while here, which is telling me there's no indication in sight that they're actually handling that in terms of let me heal it. They're still pouring it out. For the connection, the Four of Wands, the Chariot, the Six of Swords. I feel like this connection came together quite fast and quite organic in terms of, okay, it's there's a flow here and it's feeling good. It's fine. And I feel like it was like that for quite a while. Not anymore for a little minute here. Things changed where I see you pulling away from it. Or just kind of the energies kind of pulling away from one another here. I don't know. I see it forming in a good way and then kind of splitting apart. So let me see what the universe has. Six of Wands, Two of Wands, Ace of Swords. I get the sense that there's the need to possibly restore this, or maybe to try to make it work. There's that indication here, there's that need. But for now, I don't feel like anybody's doing that. You know, it's kind of like, yeah, I want to do something about it. Because, I mean, it felt good for the longest time. It worked for the longest time. And I don't know what the hell happened. So it's kind of like we're due here to do something about it. But I also get the sense that nobody's doing much about it at this time. It's just kind of like, yeah, I have to. But, you know, put it on my tab. I'll do it later. So, I don't know. But that's it. All right, moving on to water signs, Pisces. I'm getting cold. Getting kind of cold here. Somebody turned on the AC. I think I'll take a nap after this. I forgot. It's a little exhausting to do readings, I'm not gonna lie. And it's been exhausting to, as I said, to have fun. It's not easy. So I might take a nap. I don't know. Why the hell not? Let's see, Pisces. Wait. Oh man, what's going on here? Okay, on your side, you got the Lovers, the Tower, the Knight of Swords. Something happened within a connection that's really, really important to you, but it's making you take action. It's kind of like one of those things where, I don't know what the hell could happen, that it's like, okay, I gotta go do, I gotta make something happen. It just makes you giddy up and go, you know? I don't think it's within the connection. I feel like it's something that came from the outside to urge you to move. So I'm not necessarily exactly sure what the hell happened here, but it does create movement. And I feel like it's a good kind of a movement. I feel like it's a good energy, so we'll see. The energy attached to you, the High Priestess, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups. This is a quite the intuitive energy at this time, at least, where it's shown up as bombarding you with great energy, with loving kind of an energy. And it is all happening mostly energetically for them, so I wouldn't know if they were even there physically. You show up more in the physical movement, they're showing up more in the energetical, in terms of sending a ton of love here your way. For the connection, the Magician, the Temperance card, the Knight of Wands. I mean, the manifestation over this connection is great. It's feeling great. It's looking great. There is some sort of a call to more action here. And I'm not sure if it's... I think it's on their side in terms of, I don't know if the universe is kind of pushing them towards, okay, you need to start moving with this energy, like physically moving. Or if it's your call from your Knight of Swords, you're moving, that's going to make them move. You're not moving to make them move, but because of your movement, they might start moving. This is very interesting. It's not a bad reading. It's actually a great energy of love and movement in the energy of love overall. But I don't know if everybody got the memo here of, oh, okay, we got to start moving, you know? Let's see. Let's see what the universe has. Whee! These are freaking amazing energies. The High Priestess, which appeared already in the reading, the Magician, which appeared, and the Justice card. The Justice card wasn't here, but that falls in line with that Tower, which is great energy, because when we see the Tower, we tend to freak out. Not you guys, for the most part. The Tower, oh my god, oh my god. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing all the time. Actually, the Tower is pretty welcomed a lot of time, because it flips the energies around. It creates some movement in the energy, and if the energy is stuck in certain ways, it needs to move. So these are freaking amazing energies that not only you carry, but you're surrounded with them from the universe. It's almost like you've got support in this connection from the universe at this time. And it feels great. It feels good. It feels like the energies are exactly what they need to be at this time. Again, in terms of the movement of it, no freaking clue. You could be not moving this at all. But again, I do get the sense that there's almost like an urge to move through these energies. So that's it. Moving on to, what the hell did I do here? I messed it all up. It's okay. We'll clean it. Scorpio. Scorpio, what's going on? What have you been doing? Since I haven't kept my eye on you here. On your side, you get the Judgment card, the Devil, the Three of Cups. What is this? What is this? So you're telling me, look, I want a situation back. I know it's not healthy for me. I know it's not the greatest, and it doesn't make me feel good at all when I think about the overall energy of it. And I know it's a shit show, okay? But I want it back. So you're consciously deciding that you want something bad that's not good for you. Okay. The energy attached to you, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Swords. And I'm okay, because that's what you're showing me. I'm not here to convince you, hey, the hell are you doing? Chill. But a lot of the times when we hear it out loud, that's when we actually realize, what the hell am I doing? You know? So that's why I'm like, okay, do your thing. You want it? Okay. Queen of Wands, Four of Wands, Ace of Swords. Yeah, I mean, this energy shows up as if everything's fine here, everything's perfect, we've got this commitment, whatever it is, and it's working out fine, and I'm here for it, and I'm for it. I'm here. I'm showing up. And they might. Who knows? I don't know, because I'm not clarifying. I can't see if they're lying or not, and I'm really not getting any vibes of I'm lying here. We'll see when we progress through this reading. But you have an indication of this is not the greatest energy for me, so you kind of point me out in the direction of, okay, so they're showing up for 5 minutes. What about later than that? You know, are they going to show up, or you already know with what you're showing me in your energy? So for the connection, the Nine of Swords, the Temperance card, the King of Pentacles. It's not reaching that sustainability that the connection is not. Again, it could show up as it feels great for 5 minutes. Where the hell is it going from there? Because I feel like there's a need for stability in it. And nobody, maybe you're bringing it in, maybe they're bringing it in, but when you put it together, where is it going? Is it going there towards years, lifetimes, who knows? You know, because it feels like it's not catching in that direction when you put these energies together. So it's quite difficult when it comes to the stability of this. There's a little bit of stressful kind of an energy attached to that. Music is back. Let's see. Let's see what the universe has. The High Priestess, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Cups. I feel like your intuition is blocked off when it comes to this coming together. There's your intuition, there's the energy of bringing this together, and there's you in the middle. And there's a lot of overthinking here that blocks your intuition, because your intuition would tell you, you know, if this is right, if this is wrong, if what you should do about it. But you're blocking your intuition with overthinking things, you know, with being in your head. Well, what should I do? I know it's not healthy. Well, maybe it could get healthy. I don't know, but it's not feeling right. You know, there's a lot of that going on, and it's blocking your intuition, which I feel like that's your answer here. And that would tell you what's up, but you may not want to hear that either. So I don't know, but that's it. Oh, come on. I'm so curious. When I'm done with this, I'm so gonna go out there to see where the hell it's coming from. I feel like it's one of the rooms. There's my dad. My picture of my dad. You didn't see it because that picture is always with me. Okay, just so you know. And it was on top of a Cancer, which he was a Cancer, so kind of fitted the whole scenario. But let's see, Cancer, what's going on? All right. Yeah, I think it's on this hallway, like someone's playing music on the hallway. Otherwise I can't explain it. Where would it? No. Anyways, Cancer, on your side you get the Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. You're showing up in an energy of wanting to open up to the possibility of love in a particular situation. So really, really, really open. But you changed your mind. It's like you were showing up, at least up until recently, as being very open, very, yes, I want this, yes, let's make this happen, yes, 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 until something happened and that whole energy kind of flipped around. And I feel like you're not in this place anymore about it. There's still love there, but I feel like something in the energy kind of flipped. The energy attached to you, the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Swords. Somebody wants commitment here. Somebody wants long-term commitment, good times. But there's so much up in their head about it that they don't even know how to... It almost feels like they're lacking that ingredient of love, which you carried, possibly still are, but they're not seeing it. That's the final ingredient that they need to throw in the mix to make it all, and they're blocking themselves from feeling that and from bringing that in with overthinking things like, okay, but there's got to be a plan about this, we got to make it work. And how do we make it work? By following plans. And the heart doesn't follow plans. The heart just kind of is in there and just loves and makes things happen and, you know, builds. But for some reason this energy right here seems disconnected from their heart, which is the final ingredient in bringing this together. For the connection, the Hermit, the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords. I thought something did something, I don't know. Unless somebody jumped in the balcony, I don't know. The Hermit, the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords. This connection needs healing, then this connection needs love. Whoever this is blocked off to their heart. You might be blocked off to your heart too, as of recently. Maybe because they are not, I don't know. Because you're all open, and then you seem to change in that energy. So it's very hard to determine, but somebody is trying, by the looks of it, to connect to their heart. That's all this needs. All you need is love, basically. That's what applies here for this. It's a little blocked because there is no connection to someone's heart. Let me see what the universe has. The Knight of Wands, the Moon, the Three of Cups. It feels like one of those things where you do carry a lot of love, but you're gonna hide that because they're not showing that, because, you know, I don't know what's going on with their heart, but they're not showing it. But I have it, but I'm gonna pretend like I'm cool and I'm like, there's no love here. Like, let's just kind of play. If you're not gonna show me that, it feels like it's a game, like a teenager kind of a game at play here, because the other person is not showing up in their love. You know, the one that has the love is not showing up either, because they're like, I'm not gonna be stupid, I'm not gonna do that. If they're not doing that, I'm not doing that. Why? If they're not doing that, they may have their reasons, like a blockage of some sort, or maybe they just don't want to. But why would that take away from you showing up aligned with yourself? You know. Okay, that music is getting loud. So, but anyways, so that's what it feels like, a little bit of a game where someone's hiding how they're feeling because the other one is not necessarily showing up in the same energy, which doesn't really make sense. But that's it. I'm gonna go figure out what that is, and I'm not gonna tell them to shut it down because we're done here, but I'm probably gonna join it depending on whether or not I like it. I don't even know what's out there. So let's go have fun. You have fun too, and I will be there with you guys tomorrow. As I said, wherever I'm at, whatever I'm doing, I'm there with you. I will see you, if not on Sunday with the mid-months, then on Monday we'll resume without the sun. Bye.